Hey everyone, good to see you all again today. Today I'm going to be comparing New York red slates. Thanks to Marion the Barbarian for the New York red slate. In my last video you might have seen, I honed up the double duck that Greg Gallant did for me. Thank you, Greg, on a synthetic progression. So I'm about finished it on the New York Slate, and she did really well on the packing peanut, and she looked well under the jeweler's loop, but now it's time to see how she actually shaves. We're gonna do my Ralf Aust. What is it, 5/8? Yeah, I think it's my 5/8. And I'm looking forward to comparing the different steels. So this steel here, if I'm recalling correctly, I can't even remember anymore really. I think it's a New York steel, and this one is German Solingen steel. So I'm looking forward to trying out that difference. As well, I'm going to be shaving with the Daiquiri Shack, thanks to Chad Wilmington over at Chad Makes Wet Shaving. I decided a mentholated say is probably good for today since it's so warm outside. And I'm going to be doing my shave mac, my beautiful shave mac, since we're using a little bit of German today. So I thought, it might be good to do that. So let's get to the shave. I hope everyone's weekend is going well. It's been a long weekend for me, and today's some of my first hours to myself at this point. So this little brush does a phenomenal job of loading up. I love this brush just for the fact that it can load up so well. There we go. Wow. That's an incredible loading up right there. Woo. Okay. Alrighty, let's get to this shave. Whoops. Forgot about something here. Forgot about this baby. And yeah, so it's really been really interesting day today, honing up and doing some things. I'm going to send out some stuff over to Robert at No Name Bear. That's why I'm shaving with this Ralf Aust today, because it's going to be one of the last times I will for a while. I'm sending it off to Robert to do some wonderful scale work. And so it'll be fun. I have a couple of projects in the actual making, so just keep on following this channel to see some of that work. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see all that stuff, so I'm excited to reveal it. Let's put it that way. I'm excited for some of these projects to come out, so yeah. I hope everyone's weekend is going well. I hope everyone's Sunday's been relaxing. Oh, this scent is just incredible. It smells incredible. Oh, my goodness. Today I have a dinner. I kind of wanted to do something else today, but it's a really good dinner. Really great folks. And I'm just excited to be with them tonight. They really are great people. Alrighty, let's I think I'm gonna do the double duck first. But hold on, let me just finish up. Today actually I'm doing a porcelain shaving bowl today. I just love it. So let's do this. And I'm gonna also, oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, this girl is pretty cold. That's what happens when you have a mentholated scent. There we go. That's also the thing about this one as well. She's not as thick. But I'm gonna put some more water on her so that it's pretty liquidy, so. I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, she's very liquidy already. So, oh, that cushion. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's get it looking at right, you know. Let's see here. Oh, she is much more comfortable than when I had her on my synthetic, when it was this synthetic edge. Wow. That's really, really good actually. Wow. It's incredible. It feels really, really smooth. Feels very, very smooth. Ooh. And it's just liquidy. Whew. Girl. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. This little 3/8 does a really great job. I'd forgotten how great of a job, but that mentholated scent is starting to feel on my skin. So for those of you who don't like feeling like that really cold scent on the skin, I don't recommend a mentholated scent. Wow, there we go. Okay, let's get to the other one now. Let's get to my Ralf Aust now. Alrighty. It's a very smoother edge than my Vermont Green. I like her, but not... I wouldn't say she's my favorite edge. I still say my Vermont Green is one of those scents that's just impossible for me to let go of. Really great edge and just a phenomenal feeling on the skin. As a matter of fact, Chad Wilmington over at Chad Makes Wet Shaves and I were talking about shaving with the dominant hand versus two hands. And so he was looking at me as if I was crazy. He said, you must be crazy to think that, you know, the dominant hand can be really, really great, you know, or that I can do it. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's possible. It's definitely possible. If you're just starting out, it's a definite way of doing both and. It's always a way. There we go. Wow. Wow. Really great shave, folks. This time now, I'm gonna do my right side first. Oh, that mentholated scent is now freezing on my face. Oh, talk about a freezing scent. Oh. Eric at the Cajun Blade is the one who makes this scent. And all I can say is, dang, she is cold. So, if you guys like a mentholated scent, highly recommend it. If you don't. So, there we go. Oh, and that went into, oh shoot, that went into the pivot point right there. That went into my pivot pin right there. Shoot. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have done that, but it did. So now I gotta clean it. And it's out. Good, got it out. It's really important that you don't do that if you're starting out. That's not a good way of keeping your razors healthy at all. It's also because, you know, I have so much of a oh my gosh, it went down again. It's all this liquid on here. Okay. Wow. Oh, dang. She does a great job. There we go. There we go. Okay. myself pretty bad right here. That's a little weird. That's different today. That's different today. Ugh. Oh. Oh, goodness, today is like a really weird, interesting day today. Okay. Alrighty, let's get to the other one now. It's a little weird that I had a little bit of a mishap on my chin there, but you know. Hold on, let me get my my trusty alarm block a little bit here. I'll just get that out a little bit. Probably need to get another alarm block. She's already bugging me. Alrighty, folks, let's get back at it. Let's get this this second one done. Let's get this double duck going again. The best, they truly are really smoother edges than the Vermont, I would say. Not as keen. Not bad. Please do not interpret that as me saying this is a bad edge or anything of that sort. Some people like to think that. It's not what it means at all. It just means it's not as keen as my Vermont at all. Sorry, just my Vermont. She's just not as keen. And for me, I'm more of a keen stroke kind of guy. I just am usually. So, for those who love that keenness, I would say probably use a Vermont. And for those who love a smoother edge, just more of a general smoothness to it, and doesn't want as much of that bite on there, I would say then probably your safer bet is the New York Slate. Ooh. It's so liquidy that ooh, look at that. Wow. All right. Ooh, hello. Got that quickly. So not used to it being so liquidy that I'm dealing with the possibility of it getting into the actual pivot point or the tang, so. For those who might not know either why I do straight razor shaving, I do this because it's much healthier for my skin. You know, people don't know, but those canned lathers are not good for your skin. They're actually very unhealthy for you. They can actually hurt your skin rather horribly, cause breakouts, cause blackheads, a lot of other stuff, because basically what goes into it is the same kind of preservatives that you put into a jet engine fuel. And so that got me in to what we call here wet shaving. And I've never looked back. My skin has felt so much healthier. And so much better. If you haven't tried it, highly encourage it. Just highly encourage it. You don't have to try it with a straight razor. You can try it with a double-edged razor. If you really just look at this thing and think, oh my gosh, this looks like I can't really do it, that's okay. It takes time to learn. You don't have anyone to prove. You don't have to prove to anyone. And so I just want to let you know that you have options. Wow. So, you know, just give yourself time. If that's what you need. Took me a while to fully be willing to actually do this. But once I did, it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And probably started a lifelong passion that for myself to this day, I still have a lifelong passion hoping so many others will fall in love with as well. And I know it might seem like it's scary. It seems like you're butchering your face, right? You know, but it's not. It really isn't. It's yeah. It really isn't. Oh, get that water out of there. There we go. So for those who want to learn Just do it. I say just do it. You're never gonna regret it. You won't. It's gonna be healthier for your skin. You're gonna feel it. You're just gonna feel it. Okay. One of the beauties about this small of a razor, it gets into crevices that I never could get with a 5/8 or a 6/8 or even larger than that. So, okay folks, I think I have BBF. Yep. There it is, folks. BBS. Let's clean these babies up. And while I'm cleaning up, let's making certain no water got in there. Yeah, because I got hair all over my hands today. There we go. Let's clean these babies up. There we go. Well, it's going off anyway, so this baby's she's off to getting new scales. I'm so excited. She's gonna look fantastic. She's gonna look absolutely beautiful. And I'm so looking forward to her looking absolutely beautiful. I'm looking absolutely forward to it. So, yeah. Let's get some water on my face. Here. Get some water on my face and go from there. It's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of like a lung block here, especially on the chin area here, because today it's a mentholated scent. So, whoa. Ooh, there we go. I don't know what happened this time, but got a little bit bloodier than I thought it would be today. But it is what it is, you know. So let's get this baby on the road, huh? Oh, a little bit more water. Just put a little bit more water on her, just so that she really closes up. Oh, if I scream a little bit, sorry. Mentholated scents tend to do that to me just a tiny bit, but They have such a great feel to them. And Eric makes such an incredible scent. You know, I swear, like, oh yeah. Oh wow. Yes. Wow. Okay, folks, it's not that mentholated of an aftersauce. And that's really, really great. So it's just really phenomenal. I love this scent. And, you know, I don't say this about anyone, but Eric does a phenomenal job. And so, in honesty, I can buy any of his scents and I probably would be very, very happy. So if you don't have if you haven't had a chance to, go ahead and do it because it's a scent you will not regret. See you guys in the next shave.